instructor. I have been working as an IELTS instructor for the last 10 years. Today I'm going to show you what IELTS is and what are the types of questions involved in IELTS. And finally I will be talking about what are the tips and skills that are necessary in order to learn and find out the correct answers in IELTS. Okay, here we go. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. So, International English Language Testing System. So from the word testing, what we can confirm is that it is a test, not an exam. That means you don't pass or you don't fail the test. You simply take the test and you are allotted a certain band scores, and based on the band scores, they will judge the level of proficiency you have in English language. There are two types of IELTS, specifically speaking. One is academic IELTS and the other is general training IELTS. Academic IELTS has been designed for those candidates whose main purpose is to study. So that means if you want to apply in a foreign country for your study purpose, in that case, you will sit for academic test. On the other hand, we have GD, the acronym, general training, where if you want to apply for work in PR, then you sit for general training version of IELTS. So this is the first choice before you fill out your registration form in the British Council online. And this is the first question that I will ask you, whether it's academic or general training. And let me tell you one more thing about academic and general training is that you cannot apply for study programs with your general training score, and you cannot apply for work in PR with your academic score, except under exceptional circumstances. Because there are some exceptional circumstances where you can apply for study programs with your GD scores and vice versa. But in normal cases, that's not the case, right? And there are actually 4 modules in IELTS: reading, writing, listening, speaking, and all these 4 modules are difficult, and the difficulty and the complexities of this modules depends on students to students, candidate to candidate. Because some feel reading sections are difficult, whereas others feel that I think speaking is difficult and listening is difficult. It differs. But what the examiners think, what I think, what the examiners and experts think is that reading is always going to be the most difficult sections in IELTS. So I am going to today talk about some types of questions in the reading section. Reading lasts for 1 hour. This is an hour test. It has got 40 questions in total. All the questions are going to be objective in nature. You don't have to write a long story here. You don't have to write no more than 3 words in reading sections. So there are 40 questions in total. We have in our test, and this is the most difficult section in IELTS. It's going to be very, very difficult. There are 6 to 7 different types of questions involved. I'll start with the sentence completion questions. That's the first one and the easiest one. Sentence completion questions. Sentence completion questions. If you delve into further about sentence completion questions, there are 2 types of sentence completion questions, with options and without options. And broadly speaking, there are 2 types of questions in reading sections. One is Z questions and the other is S questions. Z is difficult general understanding questions and S is easy questions, especially detailed questions. So there are both S questions and G questions in sentence completion. But personally, what I think is sentence completion is the questions where the examiners intentionally prepare these questions easier for the candidates, because they assume that anyone sitting for IELTS test will get a minimum 5, 5, and 5. Okay, so here we go. for further details, please visit my other videos of IELTS, and please contact our name, company names, Account Trust Nepal Private Limited. The number is 01 425 6555.